Why, hello. I didn't see you there. I'm just kidding. Once we got back from Daytona, we took a breather. We took a decent amount of time just staying home, going on walks, and recouping after the craziness that outing was. So we went around a lot after Daytona and went on a lot of walks, and the properties around here are very interesting. Very interesting. I won't say too much because I'm in earshot of other properties and neighbors. And they have a lovely operation, maybe meth, going on next door. So gotta love that. And we just pray for them. Catch him and kill him. It's not kosher to film this property.
I mean, they would shoot you.
I need the baby. Also, every single person in this neighborhood has a dog, at least one. Hi. Befriend them, then one day we can break into their house. Hi, buddy. Do you remember me? Also, in the woods across the street from our house, tons of homeless people. And one of them, their favorite pastime is walking around the neighborhood or riding their bike around the neighborhood. Let's not be judgmental here. With a giant whip, cracking a whip all day. I tried to get that on camera, but I wasn't about to just randomly pull out my phone and start filming this like homeless person with a whip, because I just didn't think that would end well or send a good message to this fellow. So, instead we just did a friendly howdy neighbor, a friendly hello sir, as we passed by multiple times. How do we always end up here? We went a different way this time.
It's good thing we're flying overhead, don't you?
I know.
Super straight headquarters.
Yeah, just in case I remember to stick a little meme in here. I think I fit in better here in this neighborhood with my shirt.
What did it say? Oh, the Wheelie People.
Yeah,
I saw someone
with the guns on the back.
Yeah, I saw someone at the
Some updates on our carnivore diet as well. Since we were actually home and not in random hotels and RVs, I could actually cook. So I made so much good food, lots of steak, salmon, scallops, tons of bacon. I have tried some organ meats too. I did some liver, some chicken gizzards, which those were disgusting. I'm never cooking those again. And I cooked them properly, so if you know anything about gizzards, trust me, I cook them properly. I just still hate them. We pretty much gave up on the carnivore diet immediately. It just wasn't working. I started craving almonds. I was craving almonds and I just felt not right, just lethargic or something. Everyone's different. I don't recommend the carnivore diet, but everyone can just do whatever they want. I really don't care. We've been eating like normal humans again, and it's crazy because we actually feel like normal humans again. I know it's just insane, but eating normally makes you feel normal. Weird, right? then we did a day of outreach at the University of Florida. This is where we've spent most of our time here in Florida, outreaching on campus. And this was our last day. So all I wanted was to say goodbye to people, to see the people who we've built relationships up with, and just kind of have some closure there. And that pretty much happened.
Clear, and then shut the back. And it cracked. Unfortunate. Yeah. It's a
Hare Krishna. I'm not singing. I'm not doing it.
We said goodbye to this Hare Krishna night that we had a bit of a back and forth with throughout the past couple months. We were trying to evangelize to him. He was telling us that we were going to go to hell for eating meat and wouldn't give us his Bhagavad Gita for free, like we give our Bibles away for free. But we've had some fun with him, and it was nice to say goodbye to him.
The Bible says what a terrifying thing it would be to fall into the hands of a living God.
Yeah, I'm good with that. I'm good with that. You know, I mean, I'm almost 60 now, and I work every day. I take care of my kids. I do the righteous thing I'm supposed to do. I help other people. And when it's my time to cross, then I'll see who's there. Yeah.
We had a couple conversations that day, one of which being with this gentleman here named George Moody. He believed in Odin, and, you know, he knew the gospel. And that's all my job is. It's just to share the gospel. I can't save anyone. I can't do anything. I can lead a horse to water. I can't force them to drink. That's not even my job. I can't do it, and I don't want to.
Well, the thing is how do you know what he wants even if you know him?
That's a good point, yeah.
See what I'm saying?
But
you
we
just
would
do what
say
you think's right.
He's given us exactly what he wants. He wants us to know him, and that's why we have the Bible.
Right. Believe me, I grew up Christian all my life as a youngin'. You know, I know all about the Bible and all that. And I don't doubt none of it because we don't know. We don't know. You may think you know. But you're never going to know until you meet them.
So once someone knows the gospel, they are no longer ignorant. It's on them whether or not they want to submit and repent and give their life to Christ. So we had a short conversation with this guy. It was definitely fun, definitely interesting. But, you know, when you know the gospel, you know it. My job there is done, and that's all that I can do.
I believe in God, just so y'all know. I believe in a God, not just one God. I mean, I think they're all the same God. It's just he goes out in other ways for other people. You know what I'm saying? I mean, do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, a lot of people hold this view,
I'm not saying that, you know, he's just this one, he's not that one, and hey, everybody's got their own gods, and that's all good.
So which one's right?
Hey, I think I've had enough of this conversation.
Oh yeah, I have heard this.
Yeah, and
Tell it again.
The girl was a Jewish girl whose parents kicked her out of the house for being Christian. So it was like, it does happen in America today.
We spent most of our time here in Florida evangelizing on campus at UF. We met some awesome people, some vile people, some characters, and we just pray that the seeds that we've sown, that they grow roots, that they get watered, maybe that we watered some seeds that were already here, and that God gives them the increase. We met so many amazing people. Hopefully we were amazing too.
Some people are different. Some people, they are thirsty. They will accept and they'll want to know more. One of these people is this girl, Gina, who I met. And Gina, I've definitely formed a bond with and formed a relationship with. So I definitely wanted to meet up with her on our last day. And she was totally excited to meet up, which was awesome. I love her so much. She's so cute. She's 19 years old. She's been saved for about a year now, and she's expressing major interest in doing missions and doing outreach. So we waited for her, met up with her, and talked for about an hour. Gina, my relationship with her is definitely different. It feels not like evangelism. You know, she's already saved. This is my opportunity for discipleship. And I get so much encouragement and meaning out of helping her along. I feel very protective over her. And she is almost like somewhat of a magnet for weird ideas and things, if that makes sense. Like she has this like cult almost coming after her or recruiting her. She has this ex who has this like new age therapist who's like feeding her all these new age ideas under the guise of Christianity. And I just feel very protective over her, and I want to give her as much correct information as possible. So I'm grateful that she's reaching out to me, and I really want to continue a relationship with her even outside of Florida.
The volume's gonna be really windy in this tunnel.
There doesn't have to be volume, I just need like background clips for when I'm talking.
UF overall really felt like a training grounds for me. This was my first major evangelistic outreach and evangelistic effort, and it almost turned into a little like safe haven, a little bubble. I always expected people to be so angry and so mean. I expected so much more pushback on the gospel and on sharing the word.
Feels like forever.
I know you're already sick of me.
Yeah.
Don't say that.
But so many people were so receptive and so nice. And I honestly just do think it's a Southern thing. The South is much more open to Christianity, and people are just nicer in general. I'm from the North, where everyone has a chip on their shoulder. We got that East Coast rush, and no one has time for anyone or anything. Don't you even dare solicit me, F off, you know, flipping the bird, blah, blah, blah. I've been all that. I've done all that. So I'm always expecting the worst. And I think that it was really just such a blessing that in the beginning days of my outreach efforts that I was gifted this opportunity to be in a safer haven with people who are actually receptive, and to be able to get my feet wet, to dip in with my toes and just kind of start trying to talk to people.
Goodbye, UF. It's been real and fun, but not real fun. Right? That's what it is.
It's been real, and it's been fun, but it hasn't been real fun.
That's what it is.
That's what it is.
That's what it is. No, it's been good. It's been good. It's been interesting.
Bye, Krishna.
Yeah, bye Krishnas, bye Hare Krishnas. I feel like I'm saying like good night moon. Good night moon, good night stars, good night bed, goodbye palm trees.
We tried so many different methods of outreach, and the more we did it, the bolder we got. And I feel so much more bold now. I want to speak the gospel boldly as I ought to speak. I just feel ready. You know, when things are done and you're just ready for them to be done, and you can be happy that they're over. You can be happy with what it was, content, joyous in what it was, and still ready to move on. And that's when you really know, you know, this is time. I've gotten from this experience what I can, and I'm ready for the next step. And as we're going into this transition period, that's exactly how I feel. You know, I'm going home in less than a week now. I'll be home for about a month, and then I'll be out on the next mission. Who knows what the heck is gonna happen there, but I definitely am ready. I'm definitely ready, and I'm ready to continue being bold and to get bolder. We should never be ashamed of the faith.